Yeah, it's happening, people. Okay, so I want to talk about being too sensitive. Like, if you've ever heard anybody say to you, "Oh, you're just too sensitive. Why are you so sensitive?" That sort of thing. I want to speak to that because I don't think it's that you're too sensitive. I don't think that's the issue. If somebody is upset that you've expressed a dislike for their comment or their joke or whatever it was, you've expressed that you don't appreciate it, and they're upset that you've done that. It's not that you're too sensitive. They are. You know what I mean? Like, the reality is that you are under no obligation to like anybody's comments about you. Whether it was a joke, whether it was even intended as a compliment, you're under no obligation to like it. And if somebody says something about you, and you say, you know what, I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of talk. I don't like this kind of joke, whatever it is. And they're like, "Oh, you're just so sensitive. You're too sensitive." It's like, wait a minute. If you're so insensitive, why is this a problem for you? Just keep it moving. If your sensitivity is so diminished or whatever, why does this even bother you? You know what I mean? And the thing is, I ain't know about you, but I don't mind jokes. Like, I don't mind certain comments depending on who they come from, because I feel like when you know somebody in a particular way, you can say things. Some of the jokes me and my friends have sometimes, like, it's wild. Like, if you heard what we were saying as an outsider, you'd think we were just cussing each other out. You know what I mean? It could be like that. But I have that kind of relationship with certain people where we can do that. If I don't know you like that, though, like if we've just met, or even if I've known you for a while, but I just don't know you like that, it's like, no, you have not earned the right to make certain comments to me. You know what I mean? So if you say something and I let you know that you've transgressed the boundary, that should be the end of it. You know what I'm saying? That should be the end of it. For you to come back and say something like, "Oh, you're just too sensitive. Why are you so sensitive?" It's like, first of all, I'm not being sensitive. I'm letting you know that I don't particularly appreciate what you just said. I'm not upset about it. I'm not mad about it. I'm not angry, whatever. I'm just letting you know I don't like that kind of talk from you. You are not in the category of people who I have deemed worthy of making comments like that in my presence. Now, if you have a problem with that, let us be clear. You have a problem, not me. And also, the truth is that when it comes down to it, we're all sensitive about something. Like, maybe we're not sensitive about the same things, but we're all sensitive about something. There's things that somebody might say to you that you'd be fine with, right? And then there's something else that somebody might say to you that, is going to piss you off. That same thing that pisses you off, somebody else is going to be fine with. We're all sensitive about something. We're just not sensitive about the same things. So if you say something to somebody and it's touched a nerve, or it's made them feel some kind of way, and they've let you know that, back off. That's all you need to do. Back off. Like, why do you need to provoke somebody's sensitivity when they've already told you it's not an area they want to be discussing? Just back off. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. Back off. You don't need to be trying to make fun of it or trying to make them feel bad. No, you're just too sensitive. Like, how is that helpful? Like, if you're getting upset that somebody else doesn't like your comments, that just tells me that you are emotionally underdeveloped. Now, maybe the situation is you thought you had that kind of relationship with somebody where you can make jokes like that or make comments like that and it'd be cool. Maybe you thought you had that kind of relationship with somebody and it turns out you don't. Now, I get it. That could be a little upsetting. That could be a little bit, thought we were close and it turns out we're not that close. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. That happens, right? That happens in life. Sometimes you talk about somebody like, "That's my best friend." But that same person you thought was your best friend, to them, you're just like the guy down the street or something. Like, it happens. So I get that could be a little upsetting, finding out that you're not as close as you thought you was. But even still, trying to berate somebody for being too sensitive is not helpful. Just accept the situation and move on. Get some new friends. Friends that actually appreciate your kinds of comments and jokes. Find them. Don't be trying to hang around with someone that doesn't like what you have to say, lets you know they don't like what you have to say, and you're getting upset that they're too sensitive. Come on, man. Come on. Because I'm letting you know now, they're not too sensitive. You are.